and they have wished me to disappear. The same people you tell me not to insult, I will listen to your voice. But the same people, when they were insulting me, Larry Coco, Cocolicious, he get car wash, he no get car. How person go get car wash, he no get car. He never use lawyer. He never pay for any lawyer. He dey change lawyer. Do you understand the pain when you're sacrificing your sweat, your money to fight for your community, and some people out of that same community, they turn everything upside down and they give you lies and names that are not yours? I am not Jesus Christ. Even Jesus Christ, when he was offended, he whooped them in the temple. He chased them out in the temple. When he was offended, he cursed the fig tree and it withered. So don't expect me to come and pretend that, oh, I'm holier than Jesus. But I can respect your morality to say don't insult. So let me put that forward. I've been cut, I've been spit, I've been chewed by people who claim to be fighting for justice. I'm petitioned by people who claim they are seeking for justice. They go pay money to arrest me because I'm spending my money to fight for Mohbad. They want to shut me up. They want to lock me up and take me away from my children, from my business, from my relatives, from my business associates. And you tell me not to talk about them? Please balance your judgment fairly. Where were you when they said they petitioned African TV? I didn't see you guys protesting, saying this man is fighting the same fight with us. When they were saying I don't have a car, they dropped me off. I didn't hear you say you are out of line. But I just want to remind you. Now, back to the salient points that I picked from this conversation. Is it Barrister Ijebu or the Ijebu man? You wave to the right and you wave to the left. I don't know where to place you. But what I want to tell everybody is this. You're all missing the point. And whether you're deliberately missing it or is by mistake, I don't know. We call for a tribute. Number one, I did not send the girl out to go and ask money for family support. The girl and my vice were to go and promote the GoFundMe because the tribute was a few days, a week ahead, and they were like, we have never promoted it since we created it. Since they created it, maybe 2 months ago, we didn't push it. Because by the grace of God, we did everything without a dime from the public. I knew we're able, we're capable, but because I don't want to be the dictator, they said, let's go and promote it. And I said, okay, you guys go. Now, what you all are missing is the fact that the girl came to push for tribute, GoFundMe, and you all turned it into you want to be feeding the family. Now, for those who have memory, remember maybe some 3-4 months ago, this girl had gone to Paparano asking for money. For those who may have been on that platform, when Paparano raised almost 1 million, that thing caused problem between the family and her and myself, because I have been protecting the integrity of this family. I did not want this family to be like Mohbad family where everything is about public money, public money, public money. Let me tell you, brothers and sisters, Bamishe's case is done, is closed. We don't need public funding. The family does not need public support to survive. I repeat, the family does not need public support. Anything the family needs, if it comes to emergency outside of normal everyday life, I'm sure within ourselves, we can help them. We don't want people to give and drag tomorrow. We're already dragging, which is what I did not want for this family. There is nowhere in the world I send the girl to go and ask for money. So if she boboed you guys, like Natural said, she took 2 days or 3 days to give her account number. Your brain was telling you, do you want to do this? Do you want to do this? You shouldn't do this. You said you're not in good terms with me, but you take my subjects and you put them under your armpits. I beg, who then go carry in thing? We go happy say identify my thing. Which one of you will be happy to lose what you are suffering for? So yes, you missed it. She came to you for GoFundMe, but because you all told her, we don't want to work with African TV. We don't want to do. If you don't want to work with African TV, somebody please mute. If you don't want to work with African TV, it is not a secret that African TV has been working on this case, helping this family. You should have washed your hand, or like Golden Sea was saying earlier, send her back, say, we can't help you. Go and talk to African TV. Have an understanding with African TV, and then come back to us, or if African TV come to us, we will know what to do. But again, my people, God forbid we should not see another death like Mohbad, like Bamishe, like SOJ, like Tunji. I want to tell you guys, I'm in the front line. We don't want to start encouraging families to turn to beggars because we are sympathetic.
Baba, please.
Sympathy. Our sympathy is to get justice, to make sure that the society is a better place. Our sympathy should not be to encourage families to become beggars, handouts.
Baba, she was not begging for money. No, you don't need to be saying this. No, Baba, please, no, please.
Bully this man now.
Please, Sister Perry, Sister Perry. No, I'm not wait, Sister Perry. Let me say something.
Because you're not letting me lie.
Wait. Let me say something, Sister Perry. You don't need to continue saying that she's begging for money. No, she did not. You don't need
to teach me how to talk.
No, she did not.
You cannot teach me how to talk. Can you please listen? It's people like you that don't let the truth flow.
As long as you don't want somebody to insult you, you don't need to insult them.
Can you please mute yourself, please?
Please, let him finish. Thank you.
Let him finish, Ijebu, please.
Now, let me tell you this. If you don't understand, most of the major death victims that we cry about, government, one way or the other, has shown financial compassion to some of these families. But they won't tell you this. I've been involved in almost 5 cases. I'm in the forefront. And I can tell you that 90% of these families, if they are not properly coached, properly guided, They are sick. They need money because they lost a family member. No money for school fees because they lost a family member. No transport because they lost. We should stop encouraging this culture. Like I say to my clients, if you're a farmer, continue your farming. If you're a teacher, continue your teaching. Life goes on. We fight for justice. At the end, when we get justice, any civil liability that you deserve, we will make sure the government compensates for any civil damages. But you thinking you're going to take on people's sympathy. She was on Paprano, like I said, 2-3 months ago. They raised money for her. We had a family meeting. And the brother also told me clearly, there is no money these people give you that is not connected to Bamishe. They're not giving you money because you come out of nowhere. You guys can turn it. You want to open shop for Mama. You want to open shop for Baba.
Wait. Sorry, sir. I need to wait. Sorry. Oh, sir, I'm sorry.
Sister Perry, we need to stop. We need to stop this thing. No, it's not nice. It's not nice. What this man is doing is not nice.
No, wait.
Baba, no. It's not nice.
Jebuma, wait.
Perry, unmute your mic. Perry, unmute your mic.
This lady never.
No put my sister involved. No put my sister. Perry, no mute. No unmute. No unmute.
Let me talk. Let person talk. Mona wait now.
You to mute. Everybody wait. Please talk one after the other. Sorry. The question me I want to ask African TV is this now. Because according to what the lady said, and like what I heard now when they were talking about when actually
better wait first before you ask question. You want to put so join this thing with the trend. I beg wait first now.
I make I not ask question again. I want you to here.
You know how many people talk about they come up for year.
What do you mean? You want to go job? Right. Like job where they go
right now. He just spread his family.
They go job. Sister Perry.
Sis, Mother make
no. Is it the only one here?
No, you want to ask questions when they've not settled the one on ground. That's just telling you.
Before you bring another question, first of all, settle what they
yes,
African television, they destroy these people's family name. Wait, my sister, hold on.
No, this is really bad.
No. Make a comment. Let me answer that one first.
Have I said anything?
Okay, Perry, sorry for that.
Yeah, sorry.
This lady come to us, come to Paparano not because of his sister, not because of his Bamishe issue. He came because of his friend. Then Paparano choose you were the job for person with your good heart. You also need help. Are you not the one fighting for Bamishe? He say yes. He said for we helping your sister, for we helping the other lady. Tell the lady to come on himself. May come by himself. We go help you. That is the way Paparano help this lady. Say, more you take, more to support your business. It was not for Bamishe. Go fair clear that one. Before he come bring his family, come appreciate Paparano the other day. We see have the record. More not the try. Because the way African television do now, because you don't want to help this family, you don't need to just spend this family.
Yes, you don't need to destroy them.
Justice for Bamishe is here. Bamishe's sister is here. She's on the comment section here.
No, Sister Perry, no, need advice can be on.
No, thank you.
Don't bring that.
Barrister, Ijebu, stop. He's here.
Go to the comment section. Jack and Kaja, the old dog.
Was okay, please.
Go this way. Go to was okay. Draw again. Only African TV. You know I'm here, and you are lying on me and my family.
That is not nice.
Wrote on the comment section. I don't know the reason why she said that, but the question I also asked.
Please calm down, calm down. We will sort everything. Okay,
Wait,
go on.
the question I want to ask now is this, because according to what they said and I heard, that when the girl wants to come out for help and African TV was involved, is it that African TV asked her to go out to solicit for money for the tribute, or her own person that like how will I say it, or get money for the family? Because according to what the lady said, that the mother is not feeling too well and all that, because I don't really understand what African TV is driving at here now. Is the money for tribute the reason why you hold on now? Is that the reason why you sent Bamishe's sister out? Because I don't understand the reason why you are saying what you have been fighting for. Some people are sitting on it. Some people want to take the glory. Because I don't understand the glory things in this justice.
Perry, sis, wait. You see, the girl came out to promote the GoFundMe that very day. Truth be told. But people don't want to get involved just because of African TV. Okay. And I said, just because of that, you people don't want to get involved. And the GoFundMe is not moving. It is only €3 there. Ijebu mute kito drop where.
Mute.
And it is only €8 that is there. Please, you people, since you don't want to help her to promote the GoFundMe just because African TV and what he has done to you people, just help the girl. I was the one that suggests that part, that help the girl and help the family. Before Mr. Andy now came the second day that the girl should go to Berekete. They should contribute for money to go to Berekete.
Godisi,
do you understand now?
Hold on. Godisi, do you know what I want you to do now? Because I wouldn't want anybody to interject the lady. We have to drop African TV.
Yes, please.
Hold on. African TV and your fair, then who? J for a money.
No, if you want to,
No. One mama on mute. Let's drop them. Then let's hear from the lady.
No, my ball and my basic screen.
Irọ́ sẹ̀ wọ́n máa interject ẹ̀ mo mọ̀ kan tí mo sẹ́ yẹ ká gbọ́ lẹ́nu gẹ̀yìn.
No, yes, that's true. Even natural. Yes, bring natural back.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n iná kí gbogbo wọn jókòó sí kọ́mẹ́sẹ̀ tí lady yẹn bá sọ̀rọ̀ tán àá gbé lady yẹn bọ́lẹ̀ kọ́ wá gòkè kọ́ máa interject ara wọn bẹ̀.
Is that fine? Pam and Barrister.
It's not fine because I'm not getting my own.
No. I think baby see, I think that is a good idea. I think that is a good idea. So even I can drop also. That's a good idea.
Okay. Any suru mo. Family house tèmi yo. Family house tèmi yo.
Family house kò sí ńbẹ̀. Let me say sister, please kindly send a request.
Invite him.
Bọ́lẹ̀.
Anything.
Can I say something, please?
Okay.
See.
Justice for Bamishe, please calm down, please.
In settling or dealing with this situation, we have to be very, very careful, because at the end of the day, it's going to be between Bamishe's sister and African TV.
No. We just want to come out and say our own truth.
He's still going back to the roots.
Our own side of the story. It's not they are dragging each other. No.
One after the other.
Our own side of the story. That's all. Oh yeah, Jeff for Emolo, yeah, Bole. Go down.
Golden seal.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you, I'm not going to sit on any platform and debate with Bamishe's sister. They are my clients. I'm speaking to the public based on public interaction with her and those who have been trying to encourage her to drop African TV.
That's my point.
Anything I have to say with her, she knows where to talk to me. We have family meetings. So I'm not going to sit here and go into debunking with her. I came to correct those wrong public notions. And the most important thing is she came out based on most of you guys conversation. She came out to ask for tribute, but you all turned it to personal support. You feel that personal support is more important than a tribute, which is to support the justice for Bamishe. And that is where I find everybody that has spoken on Natural for almost 4 days that I listened in the background. The Sakumas, the Richie, the Andys, the J4s, those who were saying, we'll take it to Berekete, without even understanding where the case is. That's all I'm trying to clarify.
With due respect, sir. With due respect, sir, please.
Yes.
I want to, thank you so much. You are more wiser than that girl. And I don't want you to be obsessive about anything that happened. That's number one. Point number two, we all need help. Everybody can need help at any time. But what I'm saying is, the reason why I said you should not go, even if it's going to be somehow, it's still coming back to you. But I want you to listen to what she's going to say.
No, listen.
Money. Please, let's take this easy. So that you can, if you will not
please go this.
Please.
You see, this is the same thing that happened when the issue about African TV and Daddy Mohbad. This is the same issue, and the public have turned that man to the person he is today, to attacking.
Let's take it easy with this girl. And find solution to everything. Shop the fashion economy issue. Love every shop. Love every just in the shop. But the most important thing, let her come and express her mind.
Just listen to me, please, sis.
Thank you.
I just want to say this. This is my own opinion. This is my own advice. I'm not saying anybody should take it or not. African TV came to Daddy Mohbad, and everything that he did for them. Am I saying that he was right? Everything he did was right? No, he had his own flaws as well. But you see, the public instigated Baba Mohbad against African TV, and they now decided to give Baba Mohbad a lot of power, and that man ended up using it against most of us. Most of the public, a lot of power. Let's not give this girl this same power. You see, African TV brought her to this space.
No,
Let's give him his own respect.
I disagree with you, because according to what the girl wrote on the comment section, she said, why is African TV lying on me and my family? Let her explain her own part.
Listen, hold on. Excuse me, madam. Hold on, madam. Listen, madam.
TV.
Take it out of TikTok.
Not be the same Africa TV when they call them when they answer their call. This Africa TV when they call the family, they call them for meeting. You know they answer their call.
Therefore,
this girl. She said,
I don't know what will happen.
People are saying that she said
they have case in court. The African television not show up.
I'm dropping everybody.
You talk like us. You know who call me. Why they talk like Obolo? Young boy like you go they talk like Obolo.
Bamishe sister,
you know who called me?
Starlight? Is that you?
I can't say.
You know who called me? When you go they talk rubbish.
Starlight.
Starlight, I don't know. What happened?
Sorry, is that you?
I'm the one.
Okay, everybody drop.
Yes, this damage.
Hold on. Yes. Mute back. Drop. Everybody drop. Because my mama interjects any. Story no now. Drop. I don't want to drop anybody so that they will not say Perry drop them. Please kindly drop by yourself. Thank you. Why smell it so they drop? What she will burn? Drop. Yeah, you can leave South. Then South okay interject. Oh yeah.
That's what is standing for Africa Television. Me, I'm standing for Natural.
So, two of you.
Now they say I don't interject. Me, I don't interject. Listen.
Oh yeah. Let's hear from the girl. All right, Starlight. Let's hear from you. Thank you. Starlight.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, ma. Good evening, sirs. I'm fine, thank you. I really appreciate all your concern, and I really appreciate the fact that you noticed I was around, and I'm going to say my own here. First of all, I know African TV is listening to me. I might be young, but at the same time, as young as I am, my family have trust in me, and they allow me because they see that I can bear it, and they put their trust in me. They put their trust in me and send me out. I want to say this to the world. If I am someone they cannot entrust, they will not send me out. If I am not the kind of person that can withstand anything, they will not send me out. Now, Ekabo, Mr. African TV is saying a lot of things about me and my family, and is very bad of him. I wish you people can see my heart. I wish you people can see my heart to know how I'm feeling, but I'm keeping quiet. I am silent because I want to hear from African TV. He said something now. He said he can't stay here while I'm here together with him. Please, can someone ask him if he has responded to any of my chat or call? I called him, he didn't pick calls. I chatted him, he didn't respond. And he has to write to my family that the journey of 3 years that I have been going through, that they should withdraw me from it. How is that possible? Now, he said I went to Papa Rhino platform to beg. And I bless God that we have some people that was on that live that day. Before my sister's case, whenever I see some people that are in trouble, I do assist in my own little way. And if it is possible for me to link them to someone, I do that. And that is what I have done. That day, there is this 6-month-old baby that was dying and needed assistance. The family needed 10 million naira for surgery. That was why I went to Papa Rhino's platform. Maybe they can be of assistance. And I told Papa Rhino and everyone there that I will not be the one to speak for them. I only came here to let Papa Rhino know and everybody. Then I already invited them. But those people, both husband and wife, their TikTok, they cannot open it. I mean the camera. They can't open their camera. So I just went there and informed them. That was it. Before Papa Rhino now told me that, okay, that they don't really do such in his platform. And he said a lot. And he now said, okay, what about your sister case before you go? And he had some question which I answer. I answer his question. After answering his question, I was on video, so he saw what I was doing. No, I think I was the one that said that in my family, when I was talking about my sister, that in my family we all love our sweats, whatever we sweat for, that is, or whatever we labor for, that is what we would like to eat. that we don't like to take from people or to depend on people, that we are not dependent, that at least the little that we have, God is blessing it for us. That was what I said. I now show it to everyone that you can see what I am producing here. Look at what I am doing. And Papa Rhino asks that I should show it. I show it to everyone that day very well. And someone in the comment section writes there that please, I need to support this lady's business. That was what the person said. Before Papa Rhino now said, yes, let's support her, let's do this. And people were like, okay, let's do it. And they now told me that I should continue with my good work, because the good work I am doing and the good art that I have is what has bring this to me now. And they started contributing. Papa Rhino said he wants them to contribute 1 million. On that platform that day, Mr. African TV was there. Jerry Cool was there. Jerry Media, he was still with African TV. He was there. The next thing, Jerry Media called African TV to tell African TV that they are contributing money for me. Meanwhile, when I was there to talk about my friend, Mr. Jerry did not call African TV to tell him that I'm in Papa Rhino's platform. But when they now said they wanted to contribute money, it was then that they now asked to call. And they now called my senior brother and started telling him that me, I'm begging, that I've turned myself to beggar. That thing really pains me and cost me, it really pains me to my bone marrow. And I said I won't get angry. Let me finish up with the life. My sister called me, my parents called me, saying that what kind of child am I? When did I started begging? I cried that day. There was no one there to wipe my tears, to see or to hear that I wasn't in that platform to beg for money in any form. Now, a lot of things happened during that period. I let my family, we later settled it, and I told my brother that what African TV has done, I will never forgive him. Calling me a beggar, and he was there. He heard everything, and he started calling me a beggar. Please, moderator and host, in what manner or what way have I begged? Now, that one aside, I was talked to and I let go of it. Okay. Another thing that now happened of recent. Meanwhile, before that time, African TV has not been picking my calls. Before I went to Natural's platform that day, African TV has not been picking my calls. Jericho is here. He is listening to me. I don't know if Fola Diloma is here as well, but I saw Jericho the other time. We did a meeting when we talk about the GoFundMe, and I said that should I go to platforms to inform them about it? Honestly speaking, I never knew that anything was going on with African TV or with anybody. Heaven is my witness, and I swear in my sister's grave and on the day I will leave this world, I never knew anything was happening between African TV and Natural or anyone. So I before I went there, I spoke with Fola Loma and Jerry Cool, and they told me that it's okay, I can go. You can go to other platform. That is okay because we don't really have much on the GoFundMe. And I told them that please, I don't want to go out there without Mr. Larry knowing about it. Please help me talk to him. And I said, okay. After some while, they called back and told me that they have spoken to him and he has given me the go ahead to do that. So at first, I went to Papa Rhino's platform. Papa Rhino was very busy analyzing Mohbad's case. I said, hey, this man, I'm not sure he can pay attention to what I'm about to say. So I left his place and I saw Natural platform. I knew Natural with Mr. African TV. So I went to Natural's platform and Natural was like, I'm sent. African TV is the one that has sent me. And she started talking and I was like, please, nobody has sent me like that this is what is happening. She didn't want to listen. I pleaded and some people also pleaded on my behalf. So they said, okay, let me talk. And I started talking. I told them about the GoFundMe. That was why I came to your platform. And some people started saying, they can't do anything with African TV, or they don't want African TV problem. They can only help the family, they can only do this, they can only do that. That anything that concerns African TV, they don't want to have hand in it. And I was pleading that please, that I don't know if African TV and you people are having issues. I don't know, maybe you people have steps into each other's toes. Please, this is for Bamishe. Please. That was what I said on that live. And some people were like, okay, the only thing they can do is, instead of putting anything in GoFundMe, that they will only assist the family. And some people were like, they should contribute money to take to start a business for my parents. And I told them that, sir, that thank you, I really appreciate. Though we needed money, fine. My mom is sick, fine. But this money and this tribute, if we should do it, if you can assist us with it, that it will even go more and it will give my parents, my aged parents, more joy than giving them money or billions of naira. That was what I said on that platform that day. So they begin to suggest maybe I should go to Berekete, or I should go to Oriyomi and Zat. And I told them that I've been to Oriyomi before and the man requested for fiat. That was what I told them. And I told them that I don't know why. I said maybe it's because they didn't grant us the fiat. Maybe that was why Oriyomi left the justice. That because I lost my phone, so I don't have his contact again. And if I should said let me go to his place at Ibadan, I can't find it funny that like that. That was what I said. And they were like, okay, that I still need to go to Oriyomi and go to what is it called? Berekete. So that was what happened on that platform. And they asked for my account. And I felt like, if you people are contributing money into my own account now, it will look as if this thing. And I said, okay. Later I rethink. I said, please. And someone asked a question that, can someone put that Natural should put her account. Natural resisted that no, she doesn't want African TV problem. And someone came up and tell Natural that Natural, this what you want to do, this and that. I told Natural that Natural, please. And Natural even said she's not even interested in my case, Daddy, that I should go to Paparino platform if we needed money for the GoFundMe. I said I've been there, is busy. That you people should please. I know you people are in good time. I never knew that they were fighting. And I told them that time that it's because I've been offline since all this while, like for like a month or 2 weeks, because I don't have much data. And immediately someone Casablanca was like, okay, she wrote it in the comment section. I didn't even check. So someone up now said that, Dami, that look at your comment section. Casablanca's promised to be sending you data every week. I thanked the person, and that was what happened. The next thing, I started hearing that no, I now went to J for Imole's platform when they were talking about the contribution for me to go to Berekete, and we were discussing it. Then Mr. Larry came in. Immediately when I saw him, I just stay calm since we have spoken already, and they asked me that I should go. So I just stay calm, thinking he wanted to come and support the idea of the GoFundMe on J for Imole's platform. The next thing was people that he said he wanted to educate people, and they were like, what do you mean you want to educate us? And that was theirs. So now he now began to talk and said he never sent me message, he never do this, he never do that. I was like, God, I didn't see anything. I muted. So he now made mention of something, that ungrateful family.
Wow.
He mentioned ungrateful family, and I will wish if J for Imole can play that part where he started talking, or if it's because I don't have battery on that other phone that is Justice for Bamishi. That is why I'm using this. This is another phone. Is a friend, is my neighbor phone. So when you said you wanted to bring me up, I quickly go to him and I collected his phone. So that is why I'm using it now. So he made mention that we are beggars. He said if they see any family, anyone in the family begging, and he started saying a lot. I was bittered. I invited my other siblings to come and hear what he was saying, and they heard it. And I was now like, if anybody will say this, it shouldn't be Mr. African TV. You are dragging my family. So he called me a beggar twice and insulted my family. I don't know what I have done to deserve this from African TV. So that was what happened. Okay, it was a day to the tribute, and on that tribute day, when I get into the what is it called? The school. Yes, the venue. God bless you, ma. When I got to the school, the first person I saw was African TV. He was laughing at me, and I was smiling. I was the first person to get to that venue on that day in my family. For you to know that I have a clean mind. He hugged me. and whisper to my ears that my lost wife, that is how he calls me. He do call me my wife, my wife. So when he hugged me, he whispered and told me that my lost wife, if you want to regain me back, you have to abstain from social media. And immediately I said, I'm sorry, I can't leave the social media. I met you at my sister met you at the social media. My junior sister, the immediate senior to Bamishi, met you at the social media, and we are crying and clamoring for justice. We need more people, more followers, more hosts to talk about Bamishi. That was my response that day. And I let go. When he hugged me, I felt like he has apologized. That was my own thought. After he has already insulted my family and calling me a beggar. That was the second time he is calling me a beggar. And if anyone among us here saw the life he did on that day of tribute, in fact, they started the program already. He wasn't on live. And I told him, Mr. Larry, you are not on live. We need to put this thing on live now, or should I go on live? And he was like, okay, that he will call Jerry, that Jerry should go live. I was the one that even brought the idea of live so that people can see and join us. And the thing went well because when I got there, everybody even thought maybe I'm the one that initiated the idea of tribute. The way those children were hugging me, snapping pictures with me, and their teachers, and every one of them were embracing me. I felt cool. Even him himself that day felt cool. And he saw it in me that I don't have anything against him that day. Only if he will say another thing about me now. Now, after the tribute, myself and my other siblings, we were like, okay, Mr. Larry, let's have a meeting here. A face-to-face meeting with other siblings. At least we are like 5 in my family that was there. And he told us to our face that do we want to spoil his joy? That please, he has achieved today. And he doesn't want anything that will spoil his mood. That if we want to have any meeting, we should have the meeting on phone. Because we started meeting every Tuesday on the Green app. When some things were going wrong and we called him. Meanwhile, before that time, he had stopped picking my calls. And I discussed this with my elders in the family, and they were like, okay. So we were like, okay, on a must. You said you are fighting for my family. I want to ask this question, ma, before I continue. Maybe the host can answer me or the moderator, ma. Is it possible for you to have a client you are working for and you will not communicate with that client? Please, I would like an answer there.
No. No, we've answered you. No.
Okay, ma. Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. So that is what happened. He has been doing everything on his own without informing us. The plan for the tribute, everything, he was doing it on his own without informing the family. And we were like, you cannot be doing things for us and you are not carrying us along. That was when we started that meeting on Tuesdays. So now, on that day of the tributes, he said the Tuesday meeting we hold unfailingly. And my senior sister told him one thing, that I know that you will not come, that nothing must happen, no. You must not have headache, or rain should not fall that your network will be bad, though. You must appear in this meeting. No. That was my sister's response. So that was what my sister said. And truly speaking, the following day, there was something that Mr. Larry put on his platform. And what was it? Love Jerry something foundation disassociate themselves with anybody collecting fund, any host collecting fund, this and that. And when I saw it, I made a comment that and I made a comment there that why this now? What happened? I called Jerry Cool. I called him, he didn't pick my call that day. It was at night that I saw it. I said, why this now? Why do you have to do this? You didn't even notify the family. And I said, and I comment, please take this off the social media. So I now shared it with my family, and they were like, why is this man like this? These are people that want to be of assistance. I'm not going out there to solicit for money for my business or for feeding or for my children that are sick or whatever. This is for justice. And that day I asked a question on J for Imole that please, if I should go to Berekete, I hope this will not take African TV away from this move of justice. You understand it? So I asked that question and they told me no. That if I should go to okay, I sound ungrateful. Thank you. So
please,
the person,
please, Dami, please don't mind the comment section. Please, just let them be.
All right, ma. So they said if I should go to Berekete, we do this, Berekete, we do that, Berekete, you know. And I was like, okay. Meanwhile, these are the things we discussed with African TV at the initial time. And he promised to do it. He said he will do this, he will do that, and these are the and he didn't do it then. But fine, he gave us a son. See kinní yìí tí ó bá yẹ pé àwọn èèyàn máa padà máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí mi ni, if people will start talking to me, abusing me, cursing me, raining curses, please, you can go ahead. I have to break the silence now. If I am strong enough, or if I can be strong enough for my beloved sister to go into the laboratory room to see when they were doing autopsy on her, when they were carrying on the autopsy on her, I went into that laboratory room. I saw everything. Nobody could enter there. They were scared of trauma. I said, I don't care if I die, I die. I stand for my sister. If I can do that and I'm still alive, strong, I don't think there is any wave that can move me anymore. From day one, I have been strong. I've met a lot of challenges. and their challenges are waxing me stronger, and I continue to be strong by God's grace. So, yeah, that is the idea of going to Berekete, and the fund they are raising is for me to go to Berekete. So, what is my offense? Now, Mr. African TV gave us a son. I signed the son's what is it called? To bring him in. I was the one that signed it, the letter to invite the son. So now, I asked Mr. African TV that please, can we see the son? Can we talk to the son? Will he show up in the next hearing? And he said yes. And he added the man on the green app. So I added my other siblings, 2 of my siblings. I added them to our conversation because there is nothing that is going on that I don't carry my family along. Now, I added my other siblings, and we spoke with the son, and I asked the son, please, sir, will you come on the next hearing? And he promised to show up, that he himself, personally, that he will come. And I said, okay. And I appreciated him. On getting to the court, the next hearing, it was someone from his chamber, a barrister that was working for him. He only came once. See, everything I'm saying this right now because I'm pained. Mr. African TV has done some things that I have been appreciating, and I will continue to appreciate that. Even if tomorrow Mr. African TV is no longer in the Justice for Pamishe, I will still appreciate what he has done. Now, but where he is faulty, he is the one that brought me here now to talk, because he's still calling me a beggar and he's lying against me. I will not take that.
Okay, just calm down. Let's take it from there. Justice for Bamishi, I appreciate your comment. I appreciate your explanation. Thank you for that. And Perry,
Can I say something?
please, yes, please go on. That's what I'm to say. You can bring people up. Let's try to make it real.
Sorry, before we start picking, please, when you
Okay.
on the panel, please.
I can't hear you, man.
Oh, please mute. Starlight.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Okay, go on.
Please, okay, mute. So before we start bringing people up, when you get up, please mute your mic.
Good.
And talking, do not interject. Thank you so much. And I'm a living witness. The first one she said about Papa Rhino, I was on that platform very day. That was the whole truth. A lot of people contributed money for her. I was part of the people that contributed money on that very day. She's saying the whole truth, but the second one, I don't know anything about it. So we start bringing people up now. Please do not interject each other. Thank you so much, everyone.
Don't make it rough. An African TV, sir.
Thank you very much, Empire Man. But please, man, before you bring them up, can I quickly finish that part of the lawyers?
You have to be fast about it.
Okay, please be
very fast.
People want
Very,
to go
very
to
fast.
Yes, please go on.
Yes,
Make it
I'll
snappy.
be very fast. Now, when I saw the barrister that the son sent, I asked him, and he said it's from so son. So I said, okay, no problem. The next hearing, there was no lawyer. No, before the next hearing, I said we want to meet with the son, myself and my brother. And Mr. African TV on the phone told us that we will meet the son. On getting to toll gates, Alagbado, on getting there to meet the lawyer, the son, it was another lawyer, another office entirely that he took us to. And he told us that this is the lawyer that will take charge, that the son we spoke with, that the son is this, the son is that, we cannot assess him, we cannot do this, we cannot do that. I said, okay. I said, please, before, when you knew that we are coming for another lawyer, why don't you tell us on the phone before we take our leave from our home? That was my question to him. And the lawyer was like, so you people have met some so person. And now told him the name of the son. He now said, this son is my boss, though I'm not working under him. But in all this Ogun State, that is the son that is a well-known son and is their oga. I said, please, we can't do this. We need to go and communicate with the family. And we went back to the family to tell them that this is what happened. And because there is no one on the green app or on the blue app talking about Bameshe, because everybody are overwhelmed with Mohbad's case. So we were like, okay, let him continue. That we are left with no choice. Let him continue. And the barrister that he took us to came twice. The third time for them to show up, they are nowhere to be found. And I was like, please, what happened? Where are these lawyers? And he said they are not available. So that day that they were going to Ikere Ekiti, to Mohbad's house, Mohbad's town, he told me that he will be branching to my home, Ekiti, because we are from Ekiti also. He said he will be going to our town to go and meet our kings, to invite them into this tribute. And I was like, oh, thank God. And I sent him address. Then he didn't go. He told me that he has come back. Before he came back, that night when he was going to Ikere Ekiti, I was the one that called him that, please, are the lawyers coming? And he now said yes. That he now sent a barrister lawyer number to me. I said, no, please. Is this lawyer from the same chamber that you're asking me to give court? I said, if the lawyer is not from the same chamber, please, we cannot continue to change lawyers. He said I should call him. I refuse. And he now sent the lawyer back to the lawyer. The lawyer called me.
You need to round up now because people have been waiting on the queue for a very long time. Please, we need to round up so that we can have others.
All right. To cut the long story short.
Announcement. Give me 1 second. Please, guys, if I go down, please bring me back. Don't give my space to anybody, because don't give Auntie Godis and Auntie Perry. Don't give my space to anybody if I go down because of network.
Okay, I don't hear you. Oh, yeah, mute.
Bless you.
Amen. You too.
Okay, to cut the long story short, not the son that came. The lawyer that came last. I welcome him, and I now met Jerry Media at Yanokpaja. We talk, and I told him that why is it this, why is it that. The next thing I called Mr. Larry that why is it like this that you are changing lawyer, that we don't want this. And he was like, okay, this and that can I dictate for him who to come or who not to come? Can I dictate for the foundation who their lawyer should be or not? That was his response. And I said, okay, Then that was the end of that one. So the next hearing, who is going to come? We did not see. I asked him, we did not see. So that is it. So that was why in natural platform, when they asked that, do we have lawyer? I said no, because I can see we don't really have lawyer. So that was why I said no. So that was the whole scenario.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Dami, thank you so much. Thank you. We really appreciate you for coming out to explain your own. Come out now and break the silence. So because we have a break the silent foundation. Oh yeah, my break is silent. Anyway, thank you so much once again. Rote Sam, let's have you. Please do not interject. You interject, I drop you. Don't say Perry is not nice. Oh, you interject, I drop you. Rote Sam, let's have you. Thank you. He's not there. Okay.
Hello, Perry is not nice. Hope you will not drop me. Anyway, I've just been hearing my name. I mean, people are calling me. Okay, what I would just say is, I just had this lady because of no. Let me start from the beginning. I knew about Bamishe when it happened, like most of us. But along the line, we believed the government was doing something, and we all got caught up with justice for Mohbad. And now the day she came up, Paparano, as everyone else, I remember that day. I also contributed because Paparano said, rather than she asking for funds for her friend, that to encourage her compared to the Mohbad family, that this is a family member that has been fighting to get justice for her family member, just to encourage her that people should gift her. She never came on to seek for funds. Then the one, the natural, I heard that she was talking in general, and people like, she said they needed help. I mean, that people should help for the tribute. And some people came up and what will the tribute do in terms of getting for justice and some. And basically, earlier, I had spoken with some group of lawyers who had been following up the case. And they said the problem was because Bamishe's family don't have a dedicated lawyer chasing after the DPP. So basically, the DPP are the ones prosecuting. That's why the defendant's lawyer has been throwing in delay tactics. Sometimes it comes to court, so they're always adjourning. The DPP had not been putting pressure on the judge to sanction the lawyer of the defendant. So basically, what Bamishe's family needed was a lawyer that would go on with the DPP and ask them to, just basically put in words, these are the things you need to do. To hasten this process, let's get judgment. I don't know how far they are with judgment. As I say, she can testify, she can tell us how far they are towards getting judgment. I wouldn't follow what the other person said. So basically, I had spoken to the lawyers, and they said they are happy to help out with Bamishe's case. But the problem is, because many people don't know, many people are silent on this TikTok. They don't talk, but they listen, and they are in high places. They said they are willing to help this family, but they cannot work with someone like a consultant. So that's when I came up and now said, I know some people, but they're not willing to help. Work with your consultant. Can you go and what have you signed with him? Confirm, will it restrict you from working with others because they would not want to interact with him? And I also said that the funds, she said something that so many times they don't have funds to go to court. And I felt as part of the foundation, you should be helping your clients in terms of giving them funding, even if they're broke and they cannot go to court, that they have to trek or start begging to get money to go to court. That is why foundations come in. So basically, foundations are not just about fighting for justice. We saw that in the case of George Floyd. They were also giving the family funds in terms of welfare. That is how it is done. You just don't be a foundation. You need to. It's not just about going on social media or when you're taking up a case, you are also catering. Not for their financial, but basically things that will help them in getting for justice because the family has to attend court cases. And I said, rather than we giving them money every time, or if there's let's give them, empower them, let them have a business. So within that business, they can fund themselves. They wouldn't now be coming to the public to be asking for funds to go to court. That is where I raised that. And then in terms of the FTF, I said those people are not willing to work because they've noticed that, and you can see the exact same thing has gone on the media itself. Because sometimes you don't have to, I mean, as a public figure, it's not every time you'll be throwing jabs at people in public. That is why you're, when you're a public figure, there are things that ways you interact with the public because the public is your benefactor. When you need funding, you go back to the same public. And if you start fighting the public, and when you need their help, they will never want to come and help you. And that is where I came in. I said, and it wasn't just going to be free. We were going to pay for it with our own pocket, from our own pocket to help this family. But as it is now, because of what is going, they are not willing to come in again. And it's unfair to this poor lady. And one thing I've learned in this life, I mean, in life, Mohbad was a special person. Even in death, people are not interested in Bamishe. If it's Mohbad now, you see crowd. But because it's Bamishe, nobody's interested. Even in death, people are still special. This life no balance. This is not about taking away, it's about helping. And when you're helping people, you do not put them into bondage that they cannot seek for help anywhere. If they go out to seek for help, you say they're begging. The same thing happened to Baba Mohbad. It's not that you are restricting people. If you want to help, if someone is drowning, he has two hands. You take one hand, and another person takes another hand, and they pull the person out of the pool. You don't say, no, I am the only one that's going to pull you out. And when you have clients, I live in the United Kingdom, and I'm sure Perry Hughes also live. When charities are helping people, they treat their clients with respect. You don't talk down at them. We live abroad, many of us live abroad, but we treat people in Nigeria the same way we left Nigeria. If you live abroad, let the abroad pass through you. Let us change things, treat people with respect. I've got a friend, God bless his soul, is dead now. When he was very sick in bed for almost 6 months, so many charities were paying him and they were treating him right. Sometimes when they don't give him, his wife will call them, we've not gotten funding. They will say, please, man, somebody try and get you your funds, please, we are so sorry, since I've not given you. They treat them with respect. And that is part of the justice system that we want to change in Nigeria. The culture, respect people, no matter their class in life. As long as you're a person, you treat them with respect. This lady has not done anything. She's fighting for her sister, coming out day and night.
Mr. Roses, please. I will say something because you are a man. And I don't know, like just my little brain, no, if we can bring African TV up so that you can help us to engage in, if we can get to the roots of what is going on.
No, we can't. We've maybe you're not aware, we've got issues already in the past. So
no, it doesn't matter. Hold on. That is the past. You have to the reason why I said this is the reason why I said this.
Hold on. Maybe mute.
No, the reason why I said this is we need to, Emma Bino, sorry. The reason why I said this, I'm not saying because you guys have disputes in the past, but because of what Justice for Bamishe said now, that is not picking up his call. It's not answering the messages. You have to know the reason.
Wait.
I don't want it to be rough.
Wait. If I'm sorry.
Okay, go on.
If African TV wants to come up, is on the FYP, can send a request, or we should invite him.
Yeah, invite him. Because I want to know the reason why he's not picking that calls, he's not responding to that message.
Hold on, they've had issues in the past. They've had issue in the past, and it is all about this Bamishe stuff. Do you understand? So if
no, it's about Mohbad, not Bamishe.
Okay, Mohbad. They're calling him down to okay, they should sort things out. What I want them to do is that, what advice do you have for this lady, Mr. Rute's son? What advice?
My advice, number one, to African TV is, can this lady is your client, and what's number one, what's on the damn letter you can cut me? Is she still up? Or I think
Yes, she's there. She's there.
When you said you need a lawyer, can African TV promise this lady in the public that you are going to offer them a dedicated team of lawyers, not changing lawyers? I mean, a dedicated team of lawyers that they can work with, that we help them get justice. That is what we are just asking.
Please, 1 minute, everybody. I'm not interjecting. I want to tell you something that it is time.
We need to put money on this. Sorry. We are gone.
Me, I'm not fasting today now. Really, it is time. Okay. Okay, oh yeah.
The foundation is what, to me, okay, sorry I interject you, Mr. Rotes.
No, go on, sorry, no worry.
Okay, because you said something that they should promise one lawyer. But that foundation needs to, Justice for Tumishe Abi, needs to go back to to our roots, which is African TV. Then the what's it called? The foundation, that is where we're going to put the money. Even if we want to contribute money for her to get that son, the lawyer. Because she cannot do it all by herself still. Can she?
Yeah, the foundation has to give them the assurance on black ink that they are going to give them lawyers. That is where we are fighting for Damilola and the family. It's not just mere promises. You need to put it in paper and make steps immediately.
Then African communities will need your attention, sir.
A dedicated lawyer
to come up.
I've invited him now.
Okay, sir. Okay, Perry, thank you. Because look, I'm over to for West. Okay,
no, Roger Sam. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Jeff Imole, oh yeah, wá gbẹ́nu sí Mike. Jeff Imole.
Stay wicked lóun fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ pé òun náà ní NGO.
Kò ṣàkọ́kọ́. Ìgbà sákì sílẹ̀ ibi tó wà yẹn. Jeff Imole. Okay, he's not there. Okay, Ayanfe.
Ara o, mi lọ́rọ̀ sọ o, ilé ni mo kàn tèmi o.
Okay, stay.
Ara, Bọ́láńlé ni.
Stay wicked.
If the foundation is not registered, I think there's a way they can go about it. So but that's why we need African TV up too.
He's not coming up now because he has already said he doesn't want to.
Because I need the last mobility owó máa wọ̀. Àkọlé máa dáwọ́ ká mọ̀ pé owó máa wọ̀. Àwọn ọ̀nà máa mú pé kí.
Ta ló drop Rasaki now?
Tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé àwọn tó máa fi invest fún our family.
Calm down. You heard when he said he doesn't want to engage Damilola.
So how are we going to do it? That's very important now.
Omo, I don't understand.
Ẹ má bínú machine.
Yes, please. You can talk.
Therefore, no, ẹ jẹ́ kí BB sọ̀rọ̀. Hold on. Ẹ jẹ́ kí Justice, please hold on. Hold on, please. BB kò sọ̀rọ̀. BB, please, let's hear you. Ẹ jẹ́ kí BB sọ̀rọ̀. Very gbọ́n nǹkan tí BB fẹ́ sọ. BB.
Okay, let me see now. Because someone wrote on the comment section that if African TV is not ready to help, I think the best way for Damilola is to go to Berekete.
No, I have a suggestion.
No, they said the judgment day, the final judgment day will be by May.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening, good evening.
Ta ló lóhun kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
Kí ló ṣe láyọ̀ QT tó ń ṣe
lélẹ̀?
Oh my God.
Hold on, láyọ̀ àbí? BB, hold on jọ. Nǹkan tèmi ò bá sọ ni wípé I would love justice for Bámiṣé. Kó lọ bá African TV sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn. Kọjọ sọ̀rọ̀, then kó wá get back sáwà. But what do you think? Both of them can agree. Then she will come back.
What is you heard when she said, I've been trying to call him, I've been trying to chat him, he's not replying, he's not responding to the call.
African TV is here when nígbà tí lady and sorrow.
Oh, sorry ma,
yes,
sorry ma, please let me say this. And I'm throwing it to him now. If I am lying, let him put a slap in my face right now. Has he been answering anybody in my family again? No. I opted out of the platform that we were with that is the African Foundation platform. Now, what happened? I made a comment that please, you people should take this away from social media. Jerry deleted my message. I wrote again. He deleted my message. So my brother now, when my brother now saw it, he now made a comment that please, blah, 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 that he needs urgent attention to it. And they responded to his own comments. I made a comment again, nobody answered, and I opted out. Meanwhile, before then, after the tribute, I called Mr. Larry to say thank you for yesterday and thanks for the success of the tribute. He refused to pick my call. And I made a comment in that platform. He didn't acknowledge it. So if he's having issues with me, how will I continue to force myself? I cannot continue to force myself. The Bible says, can two work together except they agree? And now the next thing for him to do is to write to my brother and commanded them. He didn't even plead. He commanded them to take my hand off the justice for my junior sister that I've been fighting for how many years now? 3 years. That was why when that lady was saying it, Goldman, I know you were there. That is why I came to your platform. When she was saying it that day, that she was even cursing my late sister already, saying also all sorts of abusive words to my aged parents. I told her she should wash her mouth.
Justice for Bamishe, please calm down. Let people say something so that we can know way forward about this whole thing.
Well, at this point, my own...
No, Perry, hold on. Jackie Bibi Soro, please. Don't do that, please.
Yeah, until serious.
Right.
Very.
Is that the name that is there? BB.
Yeah, BB.
Right.
Is that the name?
BB, yeah.
Right.
No, he never reached your turn.
Never reached your turn, no. I'm mute.
Okay.
Sorry, BB.
I got mute, Joe. Ṣé advice ni kí n fún yàn ni àbí kí n ṣe gbígbóná ni àbí èwo lẹ fẹ́ kí n ṣe nínú gbogbo ẹ̀? Okay, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ má bínú kí ló tó jẹ́ pé African TV
wọ́n ní kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ní.
Why? Mi ò bọ́wọ́ mo kàn sọ̀rọ̀ náà ni ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ tẹnu mi. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí n sùn pẹ̀lú ọkàn tó wúwo. Kí ló dé African TV ṣe máa ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn náà? Why tó jẹ́ pé wọn kì í ní sùúrù náà? Wọn ò ní sùúrù rárá. Ṣé gbogbo everywhere tẹ́ bá ti délẹ̀ máa bá gbogbo èèyàn jà ni? Kí ló dé gan-an? Ẹ wò ó, tẹ́ ẹ bá ní nǹkan ṣe, ẹ sọ fún wa ń sì ká mọ nǹkan tá máa ṣe. Tó ẹ pa máa rán Sister Bamishe lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ Brekete ni, then we know what to do. Aláìní nǹkan ṣe ní ìjọ. Ṣé gbogbo èèyàn lè máa bá jà ní African TV? Ṣé gbogbo èèyàn lè máa bá jà ní? Kí ló dé gan-an? Tẹ́ bá débi báyìí, ẹ máa ṣu síbẹ̀ yẹn. Tẹ́ bá débi báyìí, ẹ máa yàgbẹ́ síbẹ̀ yẹn. It's not nice. At least let people say something good about you, at least for once. This lady has been praising you from the beginning. But auntie ẹ jẹ́ kí n bèèrè ọ̀rọ̀ kan lọ́wọ́ yín, ṣé ẹ̀yin náà ṣé ẹ máa ń ṣe African TV ní gbùrùgbùrù ni àbí báwo lẹ ṣe máa ń ṣe wọ́n, because ẹ mọ̀ pé ìgbà míì African TV ẹ má jẹ́ kí n là mọ́lẹ̀, because tí n bá là mọ́lẹ̀ ń sìn wọ́n máa lé mi kúrò bí báyìí ni mo mọ àwọn èèyàn mi. Ẹ dúró ṣe kí mute mi ni.
À ń gbọ́ yín. Ẹ má fi mí lọ.
Auntie, nígbà tẹ́ ń ṣe kíní tribute yẹn, everything go dada like because I don't understand the
sudden. Everything was okay. Everything was okay.
Then what went wrong? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan àbí ṣe ṣe nǹkan kan fún wọn ni? African TV gan ara wọn ò kí ń balẹ̀.
What went wrong? Ṣé mo lè dáhùn?
Needs to go back and continue again. The best thing, but make sure that he knows you all are working together with African TV. Then African TV will come out and tell us, okay, flights we are giving you money for flight to fly down to Abuja.
He doesn't want us to go to Berekete. He said, what does Berekete has to do in this matter? He doesn't want us to go to Berekete, and there are a lot of things bothering us that we need to fetch out. So he's denying us.
Hello, everybody. I'm happy to announce to Damilola that I just received a call now, and someone said she will give you a senior advocate. That
wow.
Without...
Hallelujah.
Wow. This is what we need.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. Hey, God. See, I don't know what to say. Bibi, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Because that day, Sam,
you dey see your mate so.
Please, hold on. Bibi, hold on. I should be big.
Bibi, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ now? Kí ló dé?
Please, and before you go on, I still insist, please, this is my opinion, I'm not enforcing it on anybody, that justice for Bamishe should go back to the family, go back to African TV, have a meeting, then ask him, are you done fighting for this justice with us? Do you want us to cry out to Nigeria to help us, or you want to follow us to fight, to continue? You need solid agreements, then hold that agreement tightly. If anybody asks you, you will not know. No, it's okay, shape by works anymore.
No. Sorry, I
disagree
with you. Godis, I disagree with you.
Okay, this is my opinion.
What she has been saying, we didn't hear any of her story now. We all heard what she said.
Yes, I know.
This person has not been picking my calls, has not been replying my chat, insulting my family in public. We all heard that. So what else do you want her to do? Someone that was calling and they are calling.
Me, force anybody.
No, I'm not saying you're forcing them. We
Opinion you wo ni? Ṣé kó gorí ẹ̀ fún ni? Opinion you wo?
Oko kin ho ruruka wa rotate.
God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Hold on. Now.
I'm biased. Bó ṣe wà lọ́kàn mi mo ṣe sọ Ọlọ́run.
Hold on. Now. African TV was here earlier before we brought that lady here, before we brought her up. And African TV said, I don't want to engage with her. And this lady said, I want African TV to come up so that we can talk together. I even invited African TVs on FYP here. And it's not coming up. So what else do you want her to discuss with African TV? Someone that has not been picking his call, talking to our family. Let's be sincere with each other. Hey, this is not nice. If you want to help. If you don't want to help, leave them. Justice woman live life.
Because that is where they started.
Moderator Eshegoma, Sherry, I'm going to say this. Rotate Sam, sir.
Go on, dummy.
On that day, you made a call when we were live like this. You said to me that we should go and settle in our family first because they are not ready to work with Can you people hear me? It's like my network is fluctuating.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
All right, thank you. So Rotesam now said that those lawyers are saying they cannot come into the matter because of African TV. And I was like, hey, okay. And I now told them that, okay, we are going to have a meeting in the family with African TV on Tuesday. So what's the result of the meeting? Then we will have to discuss it, and I will inform them. That was what I said. And till now, we are waiting for African TV to come for the meeting with us, which we were to do on Tuesday. And I was surprised because I was told that he was sick. And I felt like, oh, let me go and check this man. But my place to his place is very far. I have a sister that lives closer. And my sister, I called my sister that, please, ma, we need to check on this man, no, because we can't leave him like that he is sick. Tabanja kin se bi kaku. That was what I told my sister, and she went there. My sister went to what is it called, to his office. She said she doesn't know his house, so she went to the office and he was not there. And he asked from the worker, they said he's not around. So she told them that, okay, deliver my message to him. And she called, no response. So Osman, he said we should go and discuss with him. Well, I pray he answers. So the other time when that very wicked lady was talking, I said, if you truly want to hear the truth, when African TV is here, then I will come. You can invite us. If I am lying, let him put a slap in my face. So now, if we did not come outside like this, how are we going to get the support that we just heard of now? If we did not come out like this, how are we going to get the idea of going to Berekete? If we did not come out like this, how is Rotesam going to contact one or two lawyers on behalf of Bamishe's family? The lawyer that was handling this case before is late. And all the lawyers that has been coming from the African TV side, they are from different chambers. Not even the same chamber.
Is that what is told? Is that what is said to you?
Yes. All these people are from the same chamber. The son was at Ogun State. The second lawyer is at Ogun
Justice for Bamishe, hold on. It's like Golden Sea, you are not listening to what this lady has been saying.
Sorry.
No. I'm by tell. Also, we pay lawyer to pay African TV so pay son you wa. Nígbà tó dé máa múyàn wá ó di lawyer. Ipe the second time again, another lawyer again, not from the same chamber. The lawyer said that. So you guys have gotten one lawyer before. Do you understand? Oh, the two lawyer. That was what she said.
Sister, please, can I interject you, please?
Spending on a prisoner, be killing you,
I beg, wait. Justice for Bamishe, if you can remember me very well, before now, I told you this case, and don't joke with it. I say, come out, speak with people. Let people help you. That's one. I say, go and meet Olori Ebi. Let him help you on this platform so they can take you to Brekete. You said no. You keep doing hanky-panky with this fucking man.
No. Please don't use that urge word. Can you withdraw that word?
No, it's painful. Go and see.
No. No matter how painful it is, please don't use such urge word here. Please.
She knows what I'm saying.
Spending. I think she was on the Lori Ebi platform sometimes ago.
Yeah, but Brother Lati said he doesn't want to have anything do it because this lady has gone to meet
African
TV.
Exactly.
I chatted her privately, come. If you want people to help you, African TV, no, do it alone. On the very day, first day you guys went to court, I saw this thing. The African TV was saying, oh yeah, tell them the African TV will promote your case. Hell no. Because it's not a small case. So the foundation told Loruko. Look at how people are supporting justice for Mohbad. If you also were standing for your sister very well,